After more than 2 years of war, Trump helped to broker a 20-point Gaza peace plan with Egypt, Qatar, and other mediators. Phase 1, exchange of hostages, Israeli troops withdrawal, aid flow. Later phase, disarmament of Hamas, transitional governors, rebuilding of Gaza. But the plan is a weak enforcement mechanism, and they're already causing tension.
Hold up the signature page, yeah.
This is the signing ceremony of Trump and Hamas 20-point treaty.
So we're going to go and I'm going to say a few words. We'll give you a little speech, and then we're going to meet with the leaders after that and spend a little time together.
He's my brother.
Early this morning, aid trucks heading into the Rafah crossing between Gaza and Egypt. Israel lifting its threat issued yesterday to keep the crossing closed, restrict fuel and halve the total number of trucks allowed into Gaza to 300. The reason, after returning the remains of only 4 of the 28 dead hostages on Monday, Hamas releasing 4 more bodies late last night.
Well, they're going to disarm, and because they said they were going to disarm. And if they don't disarm, we will disarm them.
Hamas fell short of returning all 28 deceased Israeli captives, a condition of Phase 1, arguing the bodies were buried under the rubble caused by Israeli airstrikes. Phase 2 begins right now. Phase 2 of Trump's peace plan calls for Hamas to disarm, something it's not agreed to. It's one of the many obstacles to lasting peace in the region. This is another. On Monday, Israel shot dead at least 9 Palestinians in Gaza. Despite the ceasefire, Hamas has accused Israel of violating the terms of the truce.
President Trump insists Hamas made a verbal agreement to disarm through his people at the highest levels, but he's refused to specify what will happen if Hamas does not comply.
Late Monday, it shows 7 men, alleged collaborators with Israel, being dragged into a circle, forced to their knees, and then shot from behind. Reuters has chosen to pause the video, which a Hamas source later confirmed as authentic. The green headbands worn by some of the masked, armed men in the video match those worn by Hamas militants. The identity of the killed men could not be independently verified. The date the video was filmed could not be independently verified either, but a Hamas source said it happened on Monday in Gaza City.
The Trump plan does say that Hamas will have no role in governing the future of Gaza. So you can confirm then that your role as Hamas is over?
We are ready to hand over the government. We are ready to be totally away from any government or governing body. But when it comes to Hamas as an entity, as a Palestinian liberation movement, I think no one can overcome or exclude Hamas. Hamas is also present in the West Bank. Hamas is present in Jerusalem, in the diaspora. Therefore, Hamas is not only the government in Gaza. And therefore, yes, we are ready to leave the government for a Palestinian body, but we are still there on the ground.
And what about disarming?
Weapons are going to be handed over only to the hands of a Palestinian state, to be handed over only to the hands of a Palestinian state, and our fighters can be integrated into the Palestinian National Army. Before that, no one has the right to deny us the right to resist the occupation by all means.
But for now, you're saying you don't want to and you will not disarm.
If you ask it directly, yes, we are not going to be disarmed as long as we are not sure that this will lead by any other means to have an independent self-sovereign state. It will lead by any other means to have an independent self-sovereign state.